Hey guys, I am not live. I'm doing a video right now. Hello my friends. My name is Misty Murphy, if you don't know. I'm driving home from work. I decided to do a video. I'm going to try to not do a super long one because for some reason I can't figure out how to upload a long video. I don't know why. I'm not very tech savvy, which makes me very sad because I love doing stuff like this. You like my new earrings? They're palm trees. I don't know if there's palm trees in South Carolina. You guys know if there's palm trees? But I'm leaving for South Carolina tomorrow. Even though I'm a little scared because I gotta drive to the Indianapolis airport from Anderson, and that scares me a little bit. Then I gotta get on a plane by myself, and that scares me a little bit. I think I've only flown once by myself. And I told my husband, he's my emotional support husband, his name is Justin. I told him, what if I end up in New York? And he's like, Misty, I'm pretty sure that they're not gonna let you get on the wrong plane to go to the wrong state. So hopefully I won't be in New York. Hopefully we'll be in South Carolina. So the reason why I wanted to talk to you today is because if I end up like being kidnapped, this is my goodbye. No, I'm just teasing. So I'm getting on a plane tomorrow, going to South Carolina to hang out with the big Mary Kay potatoes. They are all directors, and I earned this trip, and I'm just a little bitty potato. I'm just a little consultant, but I want to be a director like them. And I was just listening to a national sales director, Kristen Sharp. But anyway, she was talking about holding parties, and that's how she has become so successful, by constantly holding parties. And she still does that even though she's got so many directors under her and consultants, and she still does all the legwork herself, which I think is really cool. I just wanted to make sure I was still being recorded. So, and then I was like, oh, I don't want to ask people to have parties. I don't know. What if they say no? Okay, what if they say no? Because I'm learning that confidence grows when you take action. When you take action of things that make you uncomfortable, that's when you grow. That's when your confidence grows. So I don't know why I'm afraid to ask other people to hold parties, because I love the product. The products work, and the products are very reasonable, and if you hold parties, you get a bunch of stuff for free usually. And another reason why I'm just wondering what's holding me back is the fact that I'm already a boss. I am a boss. I'm a food service director at a facility in Anderson, and I'm like the big potato there in the food service department. I am the big potato. So when people have problems, they come to me. When people have issues, they come to me. I can't tell you how many times I got stopped today. You hear that noise? Beep, 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 beep. That's because I'm driving a little crazy. But I can't tell you how many times I get stopped throughout the day. Misty, I have a problem. Misty, I need your help. Misty, can you do this? In residence, I'm hungry. Misty. And just constantly, because I am the big potato, and I forget that I'm the big potato because I don't feel like one. I feel like a little potato, but I'm not. I'm the big potato in the dietary world, not in the Mary Kay world, which I want to be a big potato. So why can I be a big potato in the dietary world? And I solve people's problems. I write people up. I put them in. Today I said I was going to put somebody in timeout. And I used to put my Ashley and Corey in timeout when they were little. I'd stick their little nose against the corner and against the corner of the wall. And then I did that a lot to them. I wish I could do it now to them sometimes, because adult children, you can't really discipline them. You can give them advice, and they're like, Mom, you're stupid. Don't tell me that. I don't want to know because you're dumb and I'm smarter than you. And and you're just a little potato, and I'm the big potato child. I don't know. Anyway, I mean, they don't really say that kind of stuff to me. They probably just think it in their head. They probably think, you're just old and you don't know what you're talking about, and you're a little potato in my big potato world. So anyway, what I want to say is, I'm a boss, and I need to just stop. Oh, see that? And I'm a confident boss. I make decisions, and sometimes in my head, I'm like, oh, I hope that was the right thing to do. I hope this doesn't come back on me or whatever. But usually I'm pretty cool on that. I kind of know what I'm doing. But anyway, I was listening to the national sales director, and she was like, it was really cool because she was like, do you want to know how I became the national sales director? And so she took her high heels off, put these black flats on, and then got her Mary Kay, whatever it's called, coat. It's the thing that hairdressers wear. What's that called? Like a makeup jacket or something. But anyway, she put that on. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. That makes a lot of sense. And she was like, I hold parties. That's how I am the national sales director. And they were like number one in the nation. And I don't know how old this video was, but I don't know. But anyway, she was at one point. She's a big potato now, and all just from doing parties and recruiting people at the parties. And so that's what I need to do. So I'm going to get out of my own way, as they say, and start asking people to host a party for me. And don't be afraid to say no. If I come to you and say, hey girl, hey, I need your help, or hey boy, hey, I don't know if boys do it. But my husband, he actually sells a lot of product at where he works, because there's a lot of nurses there that wear skincare. And the thing about skin, like I've asked people, like what kind of skincare they use, and then they're like, I don't use skincare. I'm like, you don't wash your face? Well, you know, I mean, everybody needs a good skincare routine, regardless. And I know, I mean, I don't think I look my age. I really don't. Maybe that's just me. Because I've literally used Mary Kay since my 20s. So I think that probably makes a big difference. And maybe you don't like Mary Kay. I don't know. Maybe you like some of the other brands. I know there's Ulta and Clinique and what else is there? Ulta, Clinique, Lancome. But there's this chart that we have with all the products together, and Mary Kay is actually, comparatively speaking, that was a big word. Comparatively speaking, I said it again. I sounded smart twice. But Mary Kay is actually considerably cheaper and just as good a quality, if not better. I mean, I think it's better, because I've actually used the other products as well. Only because I wanted to feel like I was rich, I was fancy, because my mom used to use all that kind of makeup. And I tell this story, my brother Jack and I, we smelled like cigarettes and fart water, and my mom did not. Well, she smelled like cigarettes because she smoked. That's why we smelled like cigarettes, not because we smoked, but we smelled like cigarettes and fart water. But my mom was she at least had nice makeup on, and I didn't have that option because she wouldn't let me. I used to watch her put everything together, or put her makeup on and stuff, and I never got to use that kind of product until I got older, and my grandma started buying stuff for me, because she was like, ooh, you need some makeup. You're looking a little rough. Let's put some makeup on that face. My hair was orange because we had well water, and after I got married, my dad looked at me one day and he was like, Misty, are you coloring your hair? And I said, no, Dad. Well, your hair is a different color. I said, yeah, because I don't have rust deposits in my hair anymore. So that was a fun day. Anyway, guys, it's almost been 10 minutes. Oh no, I'm gonna lose my phone. I can't do that. That will not happen. But I just want to get on here. I want to hop on here and tell you my little secret. That my secret is I am a big potato in the dietary world. So I want to become a big potato in the skincare world, and I need your help. I really need your help. So if I ask you to host a party for me, if you want to say no, please say no in a nice way, because I don't want to get my feelings hurt. And I know that if you do say no, it's not a personal issue. It's a preference. It's a personal preference, not a personal issue. Let's just say that. Oh, I can go 55 now. Okay, my friends, I'm getting off here. I'm not going to post the video yet because I will have a car wreck. I will have a car wreck and die, and I don't want to do that. Or the policeman will pull me over like he did a few months ago and say, "Ma'am, you cannot be on your cell phone." And I wasn't on my cell phone. I was just holding it in my hand. But I got a ticket anyway, and it cost me like $150. So don't be on your cell phone when you're driving, or at least don't hold it in your hand. Okay, I love you, my friends, and you just watch out, people. Things are going to get real, like real soon, like tomorrow. No, maybe tonight. I got a lot of stuff to do. Okay, I love you, my friends.